Hey Rogue, what's going on? How are you, Rogue? Hold on. Where is it? Oh yeah, that's right. It's not connected to that. Fuck. Can I turn this on? I don't think I can. One second. Let me see. There we go. There we go. I think I fixed it now. Okay. Okay, I think I get back here and put the knee up a little more. There we go. I guess you guys can hear me now, right? Okay. That's better now. I don't know if you guys can see it well. Okay, have a nice day, Twin. I must go now, Twin. Gotta go work. Okay, no problem, Insert. I got you, bro. I got you, my dude. Ew, what the fuck? Yo, bro, what the Okay, I don't know what that's about. What the fuck? Anyways, damn. I don't know. Oh, it must have been when... Oh my god, my dad... Fucking... It's like tell him, do not eat in my room. Fucking... Ugh. He was eating his fucking... donut thing. He must have been next to my erasers. Motherfucker! I tell him not to eat in here. He does not listen. Oh my god, he's banned. He's not banned to eat in here again. Fucking jelly donuts. The fuck? That is disgusting, dude. I think I got rid of it. Hello. Let me see. That was disgusting. Just stick to my erasers, bro. I got honey on my fucking erasers. How do you have that badge to do that? What the fuck? I guess not laughing, sorry. Is it okay? What the fuck, dude? How do you get honey on my fucking... You are banned. Banned! You are banned! I'm gonna tell you, you're banned. You can't eat in here. You don't listen. Don't eat near my shit. My fucking supplies. You don't listen. Fucking idiot. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I told him. Be careful, do not eat next to my supplies when I need to do my shit. He does not listen. Fucking idiot. Oh, that fell. Sorry about that. They didn't open. And that's something you guys have to guess. It's part of the swimsuit summer event that we're doing. This is the last month. So after August, August? Yeah, August is over. We're not doing any more swimsuit drawings no more. That's dependable. That's debatable. I'm not sure yet. I'm not really sure if I will. I should just focus on my VTubing models, to be honest. I really should. Hold on. A sec. Yes. Okay, so that looks like that. Pretty good. Okay. Are you VTubing models hard to create? Not particularly, not hard. They're just very tedious. I think that's the best word to say. I would say making VTubing models, LM Art. Wait, are you guessing who it is? It's the thing. Oh, he was right. Okay, there you go. He was actually right. I didn't see that. Come on. He was right. Oh, it's fast. Oh, it's fucking fast. Oh, it's fast. Yep, 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 yep. Hello. Yeah. I gotta do something about those erasers now. Fucking ruin my erasers. Fucking asshole. Fucking honey. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. Wasn't it your father, or did I miss something? Wasn't it your father, or I missed something? What about my dad? Donuts, yes, he was having donuts. My sister made donuts the other night, and he was eating most of it. And I told him to be careful, don't eat around the supplies. Did not listen, because he was on the bed, and I put the supplies on the bed next to him because I was cleaning up and getting things ready for today. Bro did not listen, and he ate next to my supplies, and some of the jelly got onto my fucking erasers. Must have been when he got up, and he didn't even notice that. Fucking. Telling us every time, be careful when you eat in my room. Thank God I did the videos beforehand. Yeah, bad dad Artextric. I told him not to eat. You don't listen. Shit pisses me off, bro. Okay, I trying to draw this more better. Fuck up here. I'm gonna push this a little bit more. Every time I hear donut, I don't think of Rengoku. I can see. That's fucking crazy. Rengoku, huh? Just let everyone know we're on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram right now. So for those who are wondering, I'm not just streaming to one place. I never stream to one place only, ever rarely. Jelly-filled donuts. Donuts was good though. She like made these bagel donuts things. Tastes really nice. I think she burnt the bottom of the ends of it though. It made it a little more caramelized, but too burnt. But it was not that bad. Okay, like that. Okay, like that. Hold on. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. I have to go. Wait. I have to go. It's midnight. I gotta go. Okay, do your thing, Kai. I know. There's expectations along the way. I know. The destination. But Ren is a pretty good donut too, isn't he? Is a pretty good donut, isn't he? What the fuck? Yeah, so let me see. Voices. Okay, like goes like that. I meant donut killed. Okay. Slowing down your expectations. Oh, I don't. The destination. Okay, hold on. There we go. I didn't rent some sussy, bro. Hey, what's up, Rick? What's going on, my dude? I'm doing well. Just trying to get this drawing intact. Now I gotta figure out how to draw this correctly. Okay, the fish is here, so I know that the drawing you need. No. TikTok heard you, frankly. Frankie? No, it's not Frankie. Someone already made a guess, but I don't think they're still here. I'll let them say it, because they made the right guess, but I don't think they're in here. I think they left. Thank you. I was in here, centralized. Oh, thank you. No problem. No problem. The people centralized slip. Let's go. Okay. Okay, the head is like this. The hot. DC. Okay, that. Let me make a little bit. Can I make the chin? Okay, the chin. I think everyone can kind of guess what I'm drawing at this point. Correct. I think I made the head a little bit too big. Okay, yeah, I think I made the head a little bit too big. His head is not that actual big. His head is actually much smaller. His body is much bigger. Yeah, I can't remember though. Yep, you are right. Bry is here. Yeah, Bry is here. Was that a question? Okay, your streams are pretty damn relaxing. I hope so. I hope so. I really do. I hope the music's not too loud though. Because I know it could be a bit distracting probably. Just a coincidence because me and Bry watch another live. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't recognize this one at all. Not gonna lie. Okay. 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 Okay, and if I push this in a little bit more. Okay. But he can't stream on TikTok anymore. Who? Who can't? Oh my. Zofong? Oh, he can't? Why? Oh, I think I know who you're referring to, but why? I think he's a fellow artist. I think he followed me when I started like streaming more often on TikTok. Are you serious? Are you serious? His drawings are perfectly fine. I've seen his drawings before. He just makes the girls busty and that's it. They don't even do anything. They just usually just stand all the time. He doesn't even draw them all that serious. If anything, I should get more in trouble with the crowd. Did you watch the... No, I have not seen the new Fantastic Four yet. Let me see. I was just waiting till it goes online. Hey guys, like to draw revealing stuff. Let me see. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know why he's getting in trouble for that. That's bullshit. If anything, I draw more... Admittedly, I draw more riskier stuff than he does. Like poses and all that stuff, but... That's weird. Huh. That's a weird one. That really does suck, though. Well, he's better off if he's better off streaming on YouTube anyway. YouTube is more lenient compared to TikTok. Way more lenient when it comes to streaming. And then also you make more money on on YouTube than TikTok anyway. TikTok pays more compared to all the other platforms. Way more. You should just put all his videos on the shorts. Or on Instagram. Yeah, you can get away a lot more on Instagram and on YouTube. So what you should do is like he should stream on the phone instead if he has a good enough phone. You should just save up, buy a new phone, and just stream like that for a while, like I do. Because like it's less taxing on him, so you don't have to use like a computer. Because I don't need a computer to do this. That's at least the beauty on that. I don't need a computer. But if he does traditional work, or even if he does digital work, that can work. His iPad, so he should use his phone and record himself drawing his iPad. People like that sometimes. They like that I can see you drawing it than me seeing on a screen drawing it. Some people actually enjoy that. Because it gives them a sense of like, you're not using like AI or something, I guess. So, but that's something you should try, but that's up to him though. And I think I get more views and follows when they see me draw it like this than on actual YouTube, which is weird. I always find it weird when they don't follow me as much when I'm using OBS compared to the phone. Okay, now I need to figure out how to make this work. First I gotta get the face and everything. I tried AI once, but you have to pay to unlock its full usage. See, that's why I wouldn't. It makes no sense using AI because you're gonna end up paying a lot more in the long run anyway. It's gonna be like mad cheap to use now, but as time goes on, it's gonna get mad expensive. So it seems pointless to even use AI in the first place. They're just letting y'all in as a test subjects, and then after that, they're just gonna. And I'd be butchering my art. I wouldn't even bother with it. It's gonna get real expensive anyway soon. It's just y'all are just using it at cheap prices now because they're just probably using y'all as a form of test subject and what you can and cannot do and policies and all that stuff. And then once everything's at a point where this is like a normalized thing, they're gonna up the price so much that you can't even use it. It's gonna be funny because it's gonna go in the reverse where everyone's gonna say if everyone use AI, artists will be out of job. Actually, quite frank, if anything, AI is gonna it's gonna be a lot more expensive as time goes by because it's so like convenient. Because that's what people pay for convenience, right? So when it's gonna be super expensive, you're gonna be like, I think it's best I just get a artist. I can pay he or she $200 instead of paying like $50 a month just to use a AI or whatever the case may be. Then it's gonna put money back in like artist pockets for those who are actually really good at what they do. You're gonna see that the artist is gonna be a much cheaper and more accessible individual to deal with than compared to getting a AI, and it's gonna be more expensive. And then what's gonna happen? They're gonna charge you for every time you try to do like not duplicates, but like a refined version of something. So if you're doing an AI of like Mickey Mouse, for instance, and you don't like it and you refine it, they're gonna start thinking, okay, you did 10 times, so that's $10 for every 10 times. So that's how they're gonna make money off you, just like in the gaming industry. It's like a form of microtransaction to a degree. And then it's just gonna get expensive to the point that you're just gonna have to get to an actual artist who's willing to do all that for like one flat fee. So. I wonder how AI will get for high-paying jobs. Well, if AI gets pricey for high-paying jobs, then the high-paying jobs might be gone by then. On YouTube, are so many NPC streams, like there is some brainrot music in the background and Roblox gameplay, but luckily I found you. I don't know if it would be compared to brainrot and Roblox type gameplay on that shit. But I'll take the compliment nonetheless. I guess that's a win. So I'll take the win. I guess that's a win in itself. Oh, Mike, are you still here? How about a straight fee? No, like, I really, no, they're not gonna do that. Like, if you're talking about companies making AI a straight fee, fuck no. Everything, it's getting to a point where everything is going to be, you won't be able to own it. Like, like for instance, you won't be able to own your console because you have to pay like a flat fee just to have the console, and they have to pay a flat fee to play the games that you're playing. They have to pay a flat fee if you want to like be part of like the battle passes. You have to pay a flat fee just to get like skins and shit. Like, it's gonna get super expensive to the point where people are not gonna do this anymore. Because if you're gonna up the price on like virtually every little thing, you're gonna have to up the price on or up the payout for most people. But then again, like low-paying jobs are gonna be gone because like right now, I think restaurants like McDonald's and uh, Burger King and them are looking into AI for like AI robots to make the food and then serve the food at the same time, so they don't have to deal with like teenagers anymore or young people or even people who are much older who are trying to just get a basic job. That's gonna be long gone. So most of the stuff you won't even be able to go inside like a bill. Well, you may be still able to go into like a Burger King or a McDonald's or a case may be, but you're gonna be self-serving yourself by what the fuck? You're gonna be self-serving yourself to a degree where you just have to press a button, make an order, and then the robot will come to you. They're already doing that in Japan right now, and I think they're doing it in some places in Europe. So like I wouldn't be surprised if this will come to the U.S., replacing nearly most people. You won't need to like you don't need to like have a human person to serve the food because they'll have the robot make the food and then have the robot serve the food, and then they can do it 24/7 every 7 days a week. They don't have to even close up half the time. Jetson era. No, it's 1985. If you really think about it, Jetson gives you the illusion that humans are still gonna just be making money just normally, and robots are just gonna serve and that's it. No, it's gonna be quite the opposite. So robots are gonna serve, yes, but those robots are gonna end up taking most jobs that most people either don't want to do or took for granted, like people who are going to like a fast food type store or working at one. So it's just a sad reality on that one. So real sad reality. So teenagers who are trying to get their first job at McDonald's or KFC, that's gonna be probably a thing of a past. Teenagers who work at the movies, that might be a thing of past too. Teenagers who work at just any restaurant, any places that has to do with catering or serving or retail might be gone. AI could just push those workers to create a new competitor, though. I bet I could get some quality and meet a bunch of 18-year-olds, and make it furry convenience and bad new burgers. Maybe. But then again, that really depends on the efficiency of the individuals that you're hiring, and if they take the job seriously, and they follow protocol based on health habits and health regulations, and you know, because there's been too many people who have been in the food industry who did crazy insane things, spitting in people's food, pissing in their food, shitting in their food, putting dandruff in their food, putting anything that could be because they had a bad day. Not even like they had a problem with the customer, just that they had a shitty day. Um, you know, what's like the problem in Bleach, yeah, and like the problem with this is like the reason why most companies will take the AI over a human is not because they don't like humans. It's just because they want to eliminate the human element of things, the mistakes, the emotional aspects, the I had a bad day, so I just fucked off and said a bunch of crazy things because I was gonna quit my job anyway. They're trying to eliminate the human aspect of it, and I understand it to a degree because they're trying to save money and that. The point is to lower as much risk as possible. That's the whole point. It's not that they want to not hire people. It's just that people tend to bring a form of risk to itself. Not that a robot can't bring risk, but then again, it's most likely not going to make much of a mistake compared to a human. I don't like AI is too overused. It is overused, and I think it's too much of a buzzword per se. But then again, it's a reality that I don't think is ever going to truly go away. One artist to another. I like the way you're thinking. Thank you. I appreciate it. But like, it's just really frustrating to hear, like, as an artist, like people just sometimes just dwindle your work into, oh, AI can do it better. I'm like, bro, you're defeating the whole purpose of saying AI can do it better. The point of art is not it looking perfect. The point of art is that it's made by the human hand. That's the whole point. Whether it has mistakes or not. Like, let's use an example. Like, a lot of people make anime, right? And anime has, depending on who's drawing or the focus of the anime, it doesn't have to look pretty for it to convey a message to audience. Like, I think an ugly art style, but yet iconic one is like Shin-chan, right? It doesn't have to look pretty for it to make its message be funny or interesting or, comedic or whatever the fuck. It just has to convey on a relatable level where it's funny, it's fun, it gives you a sense of, like, not even realism, but it just gives you a sense of relatability. There we go, I'm saying it wrong. That's what it is. It doesn't have to be pretty, but a lot of people, this goes over a lot of normies' heads. They think in their head, if it's not pretty, it's not art. That's not true. Ugly art can bring a certain experience to a degree where it doesn't have to be pretty for you to enjoy it. But that's where a lot of normies, you start realizing that they're just a normie and they don't really take it seriously. They just see it as a button and press, and they call themselves an AI artist. You're not an AI artist, you're an AI accomplice. Because you're just stealing people's shit, and then you didn't do any of the work. You're just a prompter at this point. Plus, the AI doesn't even draw some of the characters accurately. Yeah, they don't even draw them accurately, or they add too many fingers, or even if the fingers are perfectly fine, something about it just seems too perfect. Like, it's just like way, 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 way too perfect. Like, it kind of kills and takes the soullessness out of it. Like for instance, when I draw an anime drawing and I draw the fingers wrong, in the sense of, like, I put the thumb in the wrong place, it feels more natural seeing that than seeing 10 fingers on one hand or something like that. And I can admit, oh, fucked up on the finger, I'm sorry. Or the thumb, mostly. It's not even the fingers, it's usually the thumb. We can't compare AI to a human drawing. We can start with a human uses a pencil and an AI like 100 supercomputers. The only one I struggle with are drawing is the dang fingernails. Well, it depends on if I get them. It depends on it depends on how you perceive the fingernails. It's just that you need to practice a little bit more, Ari, and then you'll get what you need. Especially just fingernails. It shouldn't take you too long to get it. Okay, now the nose. Put the drawing Ben is like drawing like the, what do you call it? The danger. What is it? Doom Patrol. That one character from Doom Patrol. No, I didn't hear about it. Is that in just high school or just any school academically? Or is that just a state thing? AI is only good for watermarking, well, and categorizing. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. If it was up to me, AI would only be given to the military and that's it. I don't think it makes sense giving it to normal people because normal people tend to fuck it up. And I understand the military is not the perfect thing, but I think it's best in the hands of the military than it is in the hands of just normal people because people don't know when to stop or don't know when to. There's a lot of people who really don't know the idea of ethics. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just take it to a world where it doesn't need to be, and it causes a lot of people to use it as a form of like attacking people, a form of misinter in misin. Okay, become a rule. Apparently, it became a rule. Apparently, okay. One of the biggest complaints to an artist is, "Did you draw that? Did you draw that?" Biggest complaints. Um, like in this era now, like when they say that, because usually when people say did you draw that, it's usually a form of compliment, but are you talking about like under the gaze of like today when people say that? I can see how that could be a little bit of a complaint, because when people say did you draw that, you can just say like yeah, I draw that, but the idea of AI that exists, is that what you mean? Agreed. The military would have been best. It could. I think it would just would have been best in the hands of the military and just used for military purposes. I don't think it should have ever been given for art or entertainment or help people with their stupid essay and gaslight themselves thinking that they can write when they really can't. I think that's the biggest gaslighting I ever seen from fucking what's that software? Grammarly. They'll say, "Oh, my writing's a lot better now because of Grammarly." No, you just aimbotted yourself. That's what you just said. You just aimbotted. You just aimbotted your sentence to get yourself that position in whatever fucking job you're trying to get. That's what you did. You did not write that on your own. You wrote something that was good, put it through an AI, and say, "Hey AI, make this sound better," and then it made it way more better than what you can write. And then you say, "Hey, I could write better." No, you just fucking gaslighted yourself. That's why I don't take people seriously too much when they say I use AI to like write better. I'm like, you're not writing better. Like, and then plus the AI can give you suggestions of like what's better to write anyway, and then any suggestion seems a lot better than what you can produce anyway. So it's like you're not really doing much of anything at that point. If anything, you're making a rough draft, and then the AI just makes a better version of what your rough draft is. You're just a glorified rough drafter at that point. Let me see the mouth about here. I saw an ad for a digital brush, and on the example drawing, the arm was a leg. Yeah, definitely not AI. Oh man, I see like I seen people try to sell like AI how to draw books without really like it's not explaining anything. It just shows a bunch of like drawings, but you can obviously based on art style alone, it's literally like AI. Like that someone ripped this off from the AI and just changed some stuff and just put it in like in a format of a book. That's probably the worst things ever. The mouth is too thin.
Yes.
I think I made his mouth a little too robot looking. I gotta fix that. I wonder if I'm gonna actually get that invite from Paraphernalia. Like I think an AI could remove a watermark off someone's drawing piece. It can, but I think there's a way for you to get around that. Like I forgot it's called digital poisoning or something. I forgot what's the term. Something poisoning. So you can poison the AI and make it trick itself thinking that you can poison it in a sense of like if you made a drawing and someone tries to take your drawing point through an AI thing, it'll give you something completely different. So it tricks the AI or something like that. I'm not totally sure how that works. I've never really tried it. I'm not against it, but like I feel like that's just such unnecessary work to do that. It triggers me so hard when people use bearish stickmans for references. Oh yeah, I know how you feel because back in the day when I used to look at those old how to draw books from the library, those anime ones, those really cheap knockoff looking ones, they'll have the stupid like stickman drawing. That shit was always such a big gaslighter as well. Because it makes you think, why does it look so stupid? It's not that it's stupid, it's just that it doesn't teach you how to do gestures correctly. It just makes you just say, hey, here's a stick man, you follow this and that's it. No, it doesn't teach you like gestural, like the line of action or anything like that. So, which is very important to learn. It makes it easier to make gestural poses or make someone seem a lot more soft or like move a lot more genuine than you just kind of like winging it half the time. I thought about this on my YouTube account, so I made a tutorial on it, I think twice. As for writers becoming better, I read more and learn correctly. I read more and learn correctly spelling straight from the source. So you're like, are you talking like for reading books? Are you the type who likes to read books to draw? Is that what you're saying? I don't use anatomy either, but I split the body in shapes. Yeah, that's usually what that is. That's ultimately what anatomy is. It's accuracy based on shape, lengthening, and width. And it's what anatomy truly is. It's just the width and height of like body parts. That's literally what that is. But if you can get the shape right, all you need to do is just lengthen it and then widen it, depending on what you're trying to like convey to your audience. If you're trying to be accurate, that's really what it is. Just accuracy. When people say proportions anatomy just means like accuracy. That's just what it truly is. Okay. Yes, because I'm a writer and my own illustration artist, and I want to better develop my own style. You know, well, to develop a style, you gotta learn the 8 fundamentals. I think a lot of people ignore this. You need to master the 8 fundamentals, and the first eight, the eight is like its shape, form, gesture, balance, or gesture, foreshortening, balance, perspective, and then uh, composition, and then the last one is proportions. Let me see. When I go to Pinterest, when I go to Pinterest using gel pens, I I appreciate another artist using. Yeah, I use gel pens like right here. For those who are trying, I'm gonna be using the gel pen very soon for this. Actually, switching there. No. Yeah, I'm gonna use a gel pen later. I don't know if I'm gonna color them in. I might do that, but we'll see. I'll be using them, and we use these three. I'll put on the TikTok live thing in a little bit, TikTok shop live thing on in a little bit. I just wanted to not piss it off because I want to like talk and stuff, and it doesn't penalize me for just like trying to be a human being. Like that. I think it's a nose. I think the nose needs to be a bit more smaller. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. What's that? And then what I'll do, I don't know if I'm gonna. Okay. I gotta make him look like a rock, actually. I can just. This is why you make the base first, because now since I make the base, I can just make whatever forms I want. I can just make it all bunchy and shards-like. Characters with extremely oversized clothes are too hard to draw because I don't really know where the arm and the sleeves or the torso when to cover them. So that means you need to work more on the body parts then, and have more of a memorization of how those relate, because if you try to put the clothes on something and you don't know this what's underneath, it's going to be very difficult. What? I saw something about 3D forms on figures. 3D forms on figures. Is that overlaying or like? I saw something about 3D forms on figures. What do you mean 3D forms on figures? Like, do you have a video on this? Like, can you show me the video? I don't know if you can. Yeah, to make them look 3D, like on a anime character, or just general. You mean shading to make it more 3D? Hey, Laugh, what's going on? Thank you, Laugh. Thank you. Hello. Well, thank you. No problem. Let me see. Hello, Teach. Hello. How are you doing, Teach? I'm doing well. Just how's it going? Doing very good. Just trying to get this drawing done in time so we can do this. Or so. Hoping we can get it done. Or so. I hope he doesn't look like glass. I'm trying to make him look like.
Jeremy says I'm drawing RN as well.
Let me see. Okay, let's see. Like here. Yeah, put it like this.
Wild artist says I'm trying to figure out what to draw.
If you're trying to figure out what to draw, then that's probably a good indication to focus on what you can't draw, not what you can draw. That's how I figure out how to get around that issue where people call it what do you call it? They call it art block.
Jeremy says tablet.
Okay, I'm ready. But I already did my traditional, so I'm doing it on a tablet. Notori? Oh, the singer. I think that he's referring Oh shit, I don't think that was correct. Okay. My Pinterest feed is full of how to draw instead of references. So full of instead of references pick. Yeah, Pinterest tends to like have its own way of how they do their algorithms. So even if you pick like a bunch of how to draw stuff, you get a bunch of like references or vice versa, or the opposite is either one. Can you stream on Pinterest? I don't think you can. I don't hear anyone streaming on Pinterest. I probably would stream on Pinterest.
Jeremy says, bro, Pinterest sometimes just gives me straight random. Jeremy says, no, you can.
Damn. Can you post videos on Pinterest? I'm wondering that.
Jeremy says, once I got cars and nature and things, I never searched for that. Jeremy says, yes, you can.
Oh, you can? Okay. Like, I've seen videos on it, but, like, I don't think you... I think only... I thought you had to be a business to do that. Huh. You know what's wild? Is when you save a picture in Pinterest, and then if the picture is considered inappropriate or it breaks their term of service, they'll say you are violation of having this picture in your pins. I'm like, bro, who gives a fuck? That's not my fault. If anyone who's supposed to be in trouble is the person who posted it, why am I getting any form of like violation report about anything? That is not my problem. Why the fuck are you telling that to me? That's like telling people who view a YouTube video that's breaking some form of rule or something and saying, just let you guys know, you're in violation for watching this video. You can go fuck yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. Because I probably had that watch that video in passing. Is that the thing? Yes. You liked it or probably. Whether you liked it or watched it or viewed it, it's like, what's wild about it is like, you shouldn't be coming after me or even telling me about that. You should be telling the person who uploaded the damn thing. Yeah, it's just like North Korea. You're not wrong. But yes, it is the thing, to answer your question. Chris Rice. He was here. Yeah, he was here yesterday. Oh, yesterday. I was last night. Or this morning. Depending on who you're asking. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Technical thing, technically, this, it was morning, but yeah, it looks good. How did you get into art? Um,
May says I got metal nib a month ago and still haven't tried it out yet.
I got metal nip a month ago and still haven't tried it yet. One of these that I did, like one of these that I sold off. Um, to answer your question, Chris, I got into art when I was 6, age-wise, but I didn't. What got me more into art was like just the idea of anime and my dad. You know, for my stylist. Oh, okay, the nibs. That's what you meant. Okay, I thought you were talking about like the traditional stuff.
Jeremy says we don't ship the pens to Slovenia.
On the sideways party on tilt. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, but I was in it. I got into it when I was 6. It was because my dad in anime, because I just love anime, and my dad was a who can draw, and sometimes when he was bored, he would draw something and he'll show me. And I thought it was really cool, so subconsciously I just got into it because of him. He didn't like tell me to get into art or anything like that. He just could draw pretty well, and I think one of the coolest things he did is when he drew Sly Cooper for my cousin, because he was a big Sly Cooper fan, and he drew Sly Cooper as a shirt. He painted a whole drawing of Sly Cooper on the shirt for my cousin, and it was really good. I was like, fuck. And then as a kid, when we moved in Long Island way back when, he drew the Red Ranger on my wall as a kid in my playroom. So it was the giant Red Ranger on my wall. So he didn't like outright say get into art or he teach me anything. He just kind of subconsciously just kind of happened. But it was not something I was going into for like a formal profession. I do this as a side job, but like uh, I had other plans, but those got derailed over circumstances. But I do this as a form of like side job, teaching, freelance work, uh, content creation. But I usually just work with my folks at their store. Yeah. I do want to get into the gaming industry as a character designer or a concept artist, but I don't think I'm good enough yet, so that's why I'm constantly always practicing. So you guys usually watch me do my practice half the time. Let me see. They don't ship to Slovenia, so I can't buy them. Okay, I got you. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to. Just wondering. All right, let me see. Is there such thing as a liquid cool phone? Does that exist? I'm pretty sure that exists somewhere.
Jeremy says teach have you heard of fantastic foreskins and
Foreskins. I see how you wrote that. Teach, have you heard the fantastic Foreskins in Fortnite?
Jeremy says do you know how good it feels coming back to digital after 60 days of traditional?
Yeah, it must feel like doing traditional work is like putting weights on yourself, and then when you take them off and go digital, it feels so much lighter. That's why I always tell them to go traditional first and then go digital after. You'll have a more higher appreciation for it. That's what I mean. If you can imagine it, it usually is being developed if it's not already out. You're not wrong. No, there is no liquid cooling for phones or only PCs. For real? I thought that'd be like a thing. I really thought it'd be a thing. Oh, hey Aaron, what's going on? How you doing? Okay. What if there was a liquid cooling for fursuits? And for furries? Are you talking for furries? You said fursuits, so I'm thinking you're talking about furries? Unless that was a typo. I'm doing good, just drawing. How are you? I'm doing well. What are you up to? And how are you? I'm doing good, just doing this swimsuit summer event. I think it's time for me to... Hold on. Where is my pen? Hold on, guys. Let me go get my pen. That's not my pen. Where is my pen? I know it's here. And where are you, bro? I need you. I need you, my dude. I need that pen. Oh, Jesus. Fine, fuck it. I don't have time to look for it, so... Okay, so I'll just do this. I don't know how to take this off. Do I just rip it off? I feel like I did that wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Liquid furries? I'm gonna probably do the outside. Artextric. Let me see. What is the? What if there's liquid cooling for furry suits? Okay. I vent it, bro. Don't drip. Don't trip. Oh, vent it, bro. Don't trip. Okay. It's probably those something that keeps the gel ink from dying. Is that what that is? I feel so wiggly. I can't see myself being a furry. I really can't. Like, I grew up watching like furry shows, I guess you can call it, like furry-esque shows.
Don't worry, that's why I'm here.
You're funny. Let me see. I'm good. Got an idea for an art. I'm gonna do, and I came over here to chill and vibe and watch. What about you, Aaron? How's your day going? There's too much drama. Really? Is there all that drama?
Dear Nate says drama. Sorry, I can get a bit dramatic.
You told me. Okay, have you ever thought about drawing comics new or making manga either? I have never really thought of doing that. I don't think I ever truly will. I don't make enough for me to be home to do such things. I have to be like, I don't have a lot of time to do any of that type of stuff, in all honesty. Okay, like that. Like that. And now like that. Keep going, bro. Thank you. I would turn it up more, but Instagram will turn off on me, so I can't, sadly.
Dear Nate says if Riker blows you are so real for that.
Let's see.
Mark says I know. Yes.
Let me see. It's probably those ones that make strong pens. Keep going, bro. Okay. I'm now hearing
Bear Nay says, I randomly found out that my country is mentioned in a song made by the same band as the one.
I randomly found out that my country is mentioned in the song made by the same band as this one. Are you serious? For real? No. Okay. I think it looks like the thing. Honestly, if you did a comic, I would read it. What pens do you use? I use the soft touch gel pens. I'll be posting them really soon. I'm pretty sure I posted the video already on Instagram of the soft touch pens. Um, it's pretty good pens and all that stuff. If you want to get them, I guess I'll turn it on. Hold on. Well, they're on TikTok Shop. That's how I got them. But I was doing I should turn it on. Hold on. Add a series leads. There you go. Hold on. So I'm using if you want to go get them, they're on my TikTok shop right now on my stream. But if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. I was supposed to turn it on anyway, so. Okay, I use weird pens I buy from Target. I got you. What's your favorite hack and slash games? Hack and slash games, huh? I always wanted to play Dark Souls, never got to. It just never, the opportunity never presented itself, but I'm gonna have to just go buy the games. But I did like playing Devil May Cry 4. I played 5, but I never got to finish it. I got distracted with other things in life. But I did enjoy playing the Devil May Cry series. That's one of my favorite hack and slash games, if you can call it. Can you consider something like Kingdom Hearts as a hack and slash to a degree? Is that considered hack and slash? I don't think so. I don't know if you can. Let's see, I play Ninja Gaiden. Oh yeah, and the Ninja Gaiden games. I remember playing that as a kid when growing up. Could never beat that game. On the hardest difficulty, it was so frustrating to play that game. Yo, Dark Souls is the goat in hack and slash. I always wanted to give it a try. I never got to play the games. I might have to play it one day. It just never presented itself to me. compared to like other games. Okay. Kinda? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess. I guess Kingdom Hearts can be considered hack slash to a degree. What was another hack and slash game I played? Hmm. Oh my god, I'm having like it's when people ask me questions like this, I literally go blank. Like I can probably name things, but like when they ask me questions like this, is like I go totally stupid dumb. And then when I'm not asked the question, I kind of remember stuff. Let me see. I also played the OG God of War. Oh yes, OG God of War. Let's go. God of War 1 and 2. Let's go. I remember playing the old ones, especially when they had the little that one mini game. I'm pretty sure they took that out in the remaster version of that. I'm pretty sure they remastered that game at one point. I'm pretty sure they took that part out with Kratos getting it on with those women of the night. God of War 3. I never got to play God of War 3, sadly. Oh, Destiny Warriors. Yes, I always wanted to play the Destiny Warriors Gundam version. Always wanted to see how that was like. And they have that One Piece one, and I think they have one for Legend of Zelda. It's like a Destiny Warriors type game. They have like a One Piece one. I think they have a Legend of Zelda one. I know the Gundam one. I think there's several Gundam ones like that. That's just Gundam. I think there's several of them. The Destiny Warriors franchise. Drawing with Jaden. Hi, hello, Drawing with Jaden. All the pens you use to sketch, draw, switch. Of all the pens you use to sketch, draw, which one is the best one for you? That's a good question. Hold on. Honestly, if I had to pick between this one, and this one, from the three, hold on, can I zoom in? Out of the three that you see here, I would have to pick probably this one. I think I have better grip on these compared to these, even though they're soft and premium. I just like this one. It's just, I don't know, just something about it I like the most. Um, but yeah, it's like it's not a bad. They're not. None of them are bad actually. The only reason why I think these look a little squiggly is because I'm not super opposed to keep very small and uh, more subtle sketches since we're on a timer. I gotta get these done, so I'm not really going too hard on it. I mean, going too softly with it or so. Let me see. Go War. What is your favorite artwork? My favorite artwork, mine that I created, or just like artwork in general that I've seen. There we go. Same here. I totally agree. Good choice. Thank you. I think these are meant for like these pens are good, but like I think the only that you can get a lot out of them if you really just take your time and go really slow, keep it really controlled. But since I'm moving really fast, it's looking really wiggly, and that's my fault. I would usually prefer drawing in pen anyway, because it forces you not to be reliant of the eraser per se. Hold on. Okay, I think that looks good to a degree. It's not perfect, but so much I can do now. Hold on, let me get this. God War 3, what is your favorite artwork? Wait, are you talking about like artwork I've seen or artwork that I've made? Because just to make sure I'm answering that question correctly, so I don't miss out on your question or answer wrong. Well, this song is a good song, but like this dude's been running this song a little too long. He needs to make some new music. I'm sorry, he has to make some new music. I ran into his video like the other day on Instagram, and he's still singing the same fucking song. I'm like, bro, I understand like the song probably got you some fame and fortune, but Jesus Christ, like he needs to like make some new bangers. Because now you're just coming off as a strange like one-hit wonder who's just trying to live that hype. Like just make some new music, bro. Okay, here's the thing. Hey, Mike. I wonder if it's too cool. There we go. Okay, I got him in a speedo, guys. I promised I was gonna draw the thing into the in a speedo. My first time ever drawing a Marvel rival character like this. Not first time I drew a Marvel Rival character, but this is the first time I think I drew a male Marvel Rival. Got a new pencil. No, not a new one. This is the old one. Jeez. Have you heard of hyperventilated by Rad Whips? I don't think so. I don't think I have. I can probably add later.
Dear May says, can you play it after that?
Alright, hold on. Let's see here. Alright, guys. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does it look like the thing? I don't know, it looks like a Muppet version of him. Kinda looks like a Muppet. I'm not gonna lie.
Dear May says, looks great.
Okay. This is my first time drawing this dude, so I don't know if it looks like him or not. Mike says, Jim Henson presents the Fantastic Four. It looks good. He's a Jim Henson. Oh my god, dude. Oh shit. Jim Henson presents the Fantastic Four. Oh man. Question: would you guys watch an AI movie? I was wondering, would you watch an AI movie? Yes or no? I don't think I would, but like, I think that's where I think once we start watching AI movies, I think that's where the industry is fucked. Like at that point, we don't need like actors at that point. Would you guys watch an AI movie? Just solely made. It's all AI. The humans are AI. The backgrounds are AI. Cars, everything AI. There's no human person. Today's Disney. Okay, that's a win. You'd rather watch today's Disney movies. I gotcha. Don't feel bad. Jim Henson also did the '90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. He did? Oh yes, he did. He did. He did the puppets, not the puppets, but he did like the costumes. Did he not make the costumes for the actors? I think it looks like him. Okay. Oops. Animatic re-heads, and the suits were made from his company. Ah, okay. Alright, wait, the heads were animatic? So wait, how did they... Wait, I'm confused. How did they... Wasn't there people in them? Weren't there people inside the suits, or was I wrong? go. Okay. I think I'm going to now clean this bad boy up. I hate the fact that I fuck up his eye. Like, oh. Okay, that's a little better. I kind of makes up for the bullshit. Okay. Hey, what the fuck? So wait, is he brown or is he orange? Is the thing orange or is he brown? I can't tell. Like it depends on who's coloring it. I think like a light orange. Control Z Siege. If only. Both okay. Cause like it depends on who's I guess coloring him. Cause he's super orange 1 second, then he looks kind of like brownish. I don't want to fuck up this. I only have one shot at this. I only need 2 colors, thank God. Okay, only 2 colors here. Let me see. Color black. I don't even know what happens if I turn this off. Hold on, let's see how that looks. Do you guys like it this way? Do you guys like it this way? The black thing. The black thing, right? The way. Mighty black guy. The black thing? The black one? Oh shit. Oh, he got what I meant. Bro, I got what I meant. I'm glad he called him that. Yeah, mighty black guy. The black thing. The black one. The black thing. Let me see. Oh, that's funny. He caught what I meant. Now I know he watches SSJ. That was cool. I was like, he caught what I meant. Almighty black guy. Okay. Let's put this. We're gonna go with this color. I'm gonna put it lightly. Maybe I just do that lightly. Here's the thing. Okay. You guys notice I drew the thing, and there's not a lot of them motherfuckers coming here saying, "Why are you not drawing? You're drawing women. You're probably down bad, bro." Like, oh, this makes me feel good. Oh. I'm pretty sure. You notice no one has popped up saying that shit. Not once. It's like it's the wildest thing. It's like this. You can make a skin or an emote for Venom shaking his ass, but God forbid we put Luna Snow in a bathing suit. A bathing suit of all things. Oh my God. That's different. It's just crazy. They come in here all the time. Why do you draw your girls so sexualized? I'm like, no, I don't. If anything, the bitch is just standing. Anything close to sexualization or at least arousal, she's in a bikini, but she's not doing much. She's just standing there. Okay, actually, first time. Would you guys rather it in this? I turned off the light, but I don't know if you guys rather it in this way or not. Ballin'. Let me see. Remember when you drew men earlier in the morning? And yeah, that was actually shocking. That was actually shocking. That was actually shocking.
Says I would rather see you draw women teach.
At least you're honest.
Says no, I'm joking.
Damn it. And double standards. Yeah, double standard. They get mad at me when I draw women, but when I draw men, no one comes in. Well, I'm not saying no one doesn't give me praise or anything. They just don't really put as much emphasis of trying to stop me from drawing men compared to women. I never really complain about anyone. I have never got one complaint so far, someone genuinely being mad that I'm drawing a man. Whether he's in a speedo or him just being like just in his muscles or anything. But as soon as I draw a woman, whether it's busty or not, or just a normal sized woman, oh god, bro, there's hell to pay. Oh yeah, I forgot the song. What's the name of the song? You got there. You got there.
Marinade says if right from Will's holy bra, you know it.
Can I'm drawing identify.
Marinade says bra knows balls.
Rhino's ball. JK opening in the background. No, this is Dan to Dan.
Marinade says hell no, don't ask that ever again.
Let me see, bro. So wait, would you guys rather the light be set it like this instead of at night? Is it much easier to look at the video? Not so bright.
Right from Will says I think Manga said hyperventilating by rap lyrics.
Oh, that was it. Okay. We're after the song, then I'll put them on.
Right from Will says I hope I spelled that right.
I think you did.
Marinade says you did right. Marinade says TikTok is mean today again.
Okay, it's being mean to TikTok is mean today again. It won't let you speak. Oh, this song.
Marinade says I put hours in it and they do me dirty like that.
What the hell? Okay, the lighting seems okay. Some people are use 3 cheat IKEA desk lamps for 3-point lighting, but that's usually for taking pictures of Gundams and taking photos of food and merchandise. Okay. Hey Dio, cheap not cheat, cheap not cheap. Damn correct. It's all right. I put R's and things. So you guys rather it this way? How I have the lighting? So you just want the lighting just be directly like this, or you guys want it back with the studio light on? Okay. Here we go. Okay. Do you watch Marvel too, or just play Marvel Rivals? I don't think I'm a single person on this planet haven't seen at least one Marvel movie, but I watch I've seen all the Marvel movies. Well, not the most recent ones, but I've seen all the way up to Endgame and what do you call it? What do you call it? The Spider-Man movie, Far From Home. And the Fox movies as well, I guess, because now since they're technically canon now to the movie universe, both the X-Men, the Tobey Maguire, and the Amazing Spider-Man series from Sony as well. No Way Home. Did I say Far From Home? I said Far From Home. No Way Home, I mean, yeah. I think the last technically Marvel-esque movie I saw was like it was not in order, but the last Marvel movie I seen, I think I remember it was probably Venom. The last Venom movie. I don't think it was a. I think it was. I think it's in association with Marvel, but I don't think it was Marvel produced. I think it was just made from Sony. Yeah. Every other, I haven't. I didn't even watch the Doctor Strange one because people say it was horrible, and then when I saw people review it, I was like, yeah, this is horrible. I was so close to write a spoiler. I didn't even watch the what do you call it, the Thunderbolts. They were supposed to be like the Suicide Squad 2, like Marvel or something. I didn't watch that either. People say it's good, but like what annoyed me is when they said how they technically defeated the villain of the movie, kind of sorta. I was kind of annoyed by that. I understand it was talking like mental health and stuff and how important that is, but like, if I have to hug my villain to defeat them, then I don't know what the fuck was this. Was not much of a villain, if anything. There's no real like. And then what's funny is like Sentry is like what one of the most strongest characters in like Marvel Cinematic like universe. Like I think he's stronger than he's just as strong or stronger than I think Hulk. Yeah, they used the power of friendship to hug him. I was like, what? I was like, that no. But then again, how can you defeat a character like Sentry with that type of writing? You just really can't. So I guess they had to depower him to a degree where he's just kind of mentally unwell. Uh, what do you think about the Miles Morales trilogy? Trilogy? Like, you're talking about from the Sony movie, like, Into the Spider-Verse, uh, and Beyond the Spider-Verse that's coming? Because they have two movies so far. The third one I don't think is coming out till like later next year, I think. Like late next year. Yeah, I love it though. I love the animation. I like the story. It's not woke. I find it really fun to watch. You can rewatch it several times and not get tired of it. Fight scenes are pretty good. Action is pretty good. Very feel like you're watching and reading a comic book. Uh, they do not write Miles like Peter. Miles is his own person, which I like, and he's not trying to copy to be like Peter. He's doing his own thing. I like that. Like, I like how they do. Do you like both? Yes, I like both. I have no issue with Miles Morales as a character. I find him really interesting and fun to watch. He has his own problems and issues, and it doesn't come off as woke or annoying or pretentious or any form of like virtual signaling or any form of like preaching to the audience or anything. I like how they write Miles. Just seems like a normal kid to me, living in New York trying to make it work. The cliffhanger pissed you off? Well, I get it. I get it to a degree. Why a lot of people got annoyed by the cliffhanger. Well, not annoyed with the cliffhanger, but like how it went. But then again, I'm like, we all knew there was not going to be like an ending to this per se. Like one thing with Sony or any of these major companies, they all started doing this once J.K. Rowling did it. When J.K. Rowling did the whole like part 2, part 3 nonsense with Harry Potter, that's when every other company started following suit with that bullshit just to milk it even longer. It started with that. Like once they had Harry Potter, and I think it Deathly Hallows or what the fuck, and they had like part 1, part 2, and then part 3. I was like, bro, why can't a movie just be 1, 2, and 3? Why does it have to be like a part 1, part 2, part 3? Think of the money. I get it, but like, it's just a pain in the ass. It's just a pain in the ass to a degree. Cause then you're just jangling keys in front of us. I'm like, bro. I miss when movies are just 1, 2, and 3 and move the fuck on. Star Wars episode. Oh, I love the second movie, especially because it's not like Spider-Man's going to save us all, but it's more like Spider-Man can't save everyone. He has to bring victims. Yeah, that's pretty much. I think the idea of Spider-Man is the idea of like, it's suffering and knowing how to prevail over suffering. I think that's literally that's the whole gif of what Peter's like, whether it's Miles or Peter's like. That's the whole gif of what Spider-Man truly is. It's the idea of suffering and knowing sacrifice and doing what's greater good for and being less selfish, even if it costs you more than what you bargained for. because it's what's greater. It's the greater good of beyond you than just what's doing just right. It's a bigger right um, than just like doing the right thing. That makes sense. It's all about sacrifice and not being selfish. But Miguel was farming during the whole movie. I don't know. People say this bro is racist. I don't see bro as racist. He had a genuine reason why he didn't want Miles there. Your art is so cool. Keep up great work. Thank you, Void Cat. Appreciate it. This is the content I need. Thank you. Maybe I should I hold on. That's what I like about Spider-Man. His whole willpower to get through hardships and struggles, and showing how you can do more than you can. Yeah, that's literally what it is. And a lot of people tend to think Spider-Man is just a hero, and that's it. No, he's more than that. He's very inspirational. I find Spider-Man more inspirational than probably like a Superman, even a Batman to a degree. Like, not saying these characters are horrible or anything. I'm just saying, like, I think Spider-Man. This is why characters like Spider-Man and probably Goku are very relatable to a degree. You can't relate to it with a spaceman monkey, but you can add a monkey spaceman, but you can really relate to him when he has to like prevail and try to get better and stronger. And I think a lot of kids, or at least young people my age, or even kids, relate to Goku a lot because um, what makes Superman relatable is like he has godlike powers, but he needs to keep himself in check. But with Goku, what makes him different from Superman is that the godlike powers, it's working towards said godlike powers and knowing when to training every day, putting that effort, that work in. And that's why a lot of dudes will wear a a Dragon Ball tank top with the 4-star ball more than they would a Superman shirt. Not saying that they won't, but you're more likely to wear a Dragon Ball shirt to the gym than that of a Superman outfit. Um, you're welcome. And I like the morality dilemma because neither Miguel nor Miles is really right in what they do. Yeah, and that's the thing about Spider-Man too. Like he's always in not a right or wrong situation. He's always put in like morally gray situations, and he makes him have to take like very hard and drastic decisions to weigh them in a way that puts people in danger and even himself. So it's stuff like that makes it relatable because not everything is a black and white response to everything. Sometimes you can, most cases you can't, because either there's people involved, there's nuance, or something like that to a degree. So that what makes these characters relatable to that point. Um, in fairness, it can be seen as no, because he isn't related to Peter in any way. Plus, I think he has claws to help climb walls, and I think he doesn't have spidey senses. Yeah, I think he lacks certain things, and he's not related to Peter per se. But he's an anomaly, is he not? If he's an anomaly, shouldn't he not? Well, then maybe that's why he has such a problem with Miles, to a degree, because his world got destroyed, right? If I remember right. What do you think about Gwen Stacy? From Spider-Verse, or are you talking about as a character in general? Are you talking about Are you talking about just that variant, or are you talking about like her as a character from the comic book? It looks amazing so far. Thank you. I appreciate it so much, Aaron. I appreciate it. I wanted to answer your question before, but I don't think you heard me. Or Okay, I think that's good enough. Oh. Oh, there you go. Pretty good. I put him in a speedo. I tried my best. I think I could have done a better job with the speedo, but like I try to make it work. I tried to. 9 out of 10. These are honest. I try my best. Spire. So Spire versus Gwen Stacy. Okay. So I think she does a pretty good. I think they wrote her pretty well. I don't find her annoying. She's like the show or any of the characters don't come off as woke or annoying. So I genuinely like the chemistry amongst all the characters, even characters who didn't get much of a shine yet. Um, I think she did a great job. She did a great job as Gwen Stacy, like the voice actress and all that. But the character, as for like the character in general, um, I think what I like most is that they've written her to be a flawed character. They didn't write her as like a girl boss, like she can do everything perfect at the very beginning. For her backstory is very sad. Yeah, what happened to Peter, and stuff like that. So like I do enjoy the fact that she has like neuroses and issues and problems, and she has like she has vulnerabilities. I like that. I don't like how they write women these days. They just draw them as perfect and they can't do no wrong, or if they do wrong, they get instantly forgiven for their sins, and that's pretty much it. Unlike men. So that was good. How whoever wrote Gwen Stacy they knew what they was doing, or they was in good hands with that person whoever wrote the characters. Let me see. It looks amazing. It's slobber inside. So like, yeah, I like the fact that I'd have no problem with girls who have superpowers or want to be the main character. I have an issue when they're not written as realistically. You know what I'm saying? And I think The Last of Us is a good example of that, even though that has nothing to do with superpowers per se. Um, $100 draw a fat. No, sorry, bro, can't do that. Who's next? I think I know who I'm gonna draw next. I knew you didn't have the talent. I guess not. I guess not. I guess I don't have the talent to draw a peener. I guess so. I guess I'm a fakey. Sorry, bro. Broke your dreams over there. Let's see here. Who's next? Oh, I know who I'm drawing. Oop. Hit the thing. My bad. My bad, guys. Sorry. Then you should give yourself the $100 then. Uh. Let me see. Oh, I know who I'm gonna draw next. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let me see if I can pull this one off. Let's see here. That looks so weird, bro. Okay. Okay. Venom, if possible. I already drew Venom. I already drew Venom. Some appreciation of me. Let me see here. Appreciation of the dream. We go. We go. One second. Trying to get this right. One second. All right, give me 1 second. Appreciation of energy, yeah. Do you do YouTube? I'm on all platforms. Okay, looks amazing. That is loving time, but whatever. I will be there just forever. I think I know you from YouTube. A lot of people know me from a lot of platforms. Do you remember anybody named apparently Ian? No, I'm not gonna say yes or no to that because I have thousands of people that come to me and ask me if I remember them or this, that, and third. So saying yes to that will be almost disingenuous for me to say. So I'm gonna just be honest, say no. I don't want to give you false hope on something. I get thousands of people every day ask me questions about, do you remember me? Some of them try to gaslight and try to just get a rise, but like. Usually, very often, yes. That's at least fair. And then what's wild is that they'll come to my stream. I might actually remember them, like when they first come to my stream, and then when they're gone, they'll come back, change their name and everything, and expect me to remember them. And some of them they'll get really butthurt at the fact I don't remember who they are, which is really weird. Because I'm like, how am I supposed to remember you when you change everything about yourself? That too. You gotta be like active and stuff. I don't. Okay, there we go. This will be a little more wider.
Jeremy says, what's the beeping?
Beeping? I don't know what beeping you're referring to, unless you're talking about from the text-to-speech thing. That's probably what you're hearing. Oh, that's the text-to-speech. Why is it when it comes to this character, I can draw him pretty easily? That is so weird. How come I can draw him so easily when it comes to him? It's just like super easy. Everything is so super exaggerated, that's why. Nobody knows. Oh no, I'll put the arm above here. Told you it looks like this to you? You gotta rewatch the you gotta rewatch the show, bro. I remember told you looking this wide. Hold on, guys. Let me close the window. Fucking mosquitoes. Where is the thing?
Your mate says, don't you have a screen net?
What the fuck is the... this. Maybe turn this down a little bit. I gotta turn it down a little because I don't want to piss off Instagram. Okay. Can I make this a little lower so you guys can see it better? What is Teach doing behind the scenes? I'm trying to get the close the window, but I can't find this. I can't find the crank need to find the crank. I don't want these mosquitoes coming here harassing me. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to find it. I need the most. It's never in my vicinity when I need it. Okay, where did I put it? It has to be somewhere here. I used it earlier. Great, it's not here. When I need it the most, it's not in my vicinity. When I don't need it, it's in my fucking... Okay. Hold on, guys. I might get violation if I don't. Ah! Found! Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry about that. Oop. Okay. Sorry about that. Now. Okay. Now. Alright, it says here nobody knew. Okay, was beeping. Twice melody of a second. Nobody knew. Do you have a screen net? Don't know what that is. Oh yes, I know what that is. What is teach doing behind the scenes? You don't have that fixed to the window. You're one of the enjoying one of my idols. Am I now? Who that might be? Okay. The movie is out? Oh, will I? Oh. Yeah, I will. I thought it was out. I was like, what the fuck? I was about to say. I saw the trailer already. Okay. Just what did I come back, or what am I watching? What you're drawing? That's something you guys have to guess what I'm drawing. I thought it comes in October. Won't it be coming out in October, right? Did you heard about the Spider-Punk spin-off movie? There's a Spider-Punk spin-off movie from the what do you call it? Spider-Verse, or it's something completely different? Mr. Fantastic. No, Aaron, it's not Mr. Fantastic. Oh, so it's about hobby then. So okay, that's good because he was a fan favorite for most people. What's up? New sub here. Hey, what's up? Yuya. Hope I'm saying that right. This is my second attempt drawing him, and this came out pretty good. I love him because he's such a chill guy. He was just like, I'm out of here. Yeah. Yeah, such a chill guy. Or how long does a chill guy mean? That just died off for like one good. Teach, have you done the Visible Girl? Yes, I have. I already drew Sue Storm before. It's in the video somewhere on there. It's so many of them. I even did Jean Grey already as well. I did Emma Frost as well. Oh wait. Oh, MHA. I thought you were talking about My Hero. No, I have not drawn her. I have not drawn her before. Isn't she from like? Yeah. I thought he was referring to Invisible Woman from Marvel Rivals at first. I didn't hear the My Hero part. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then he doesn't have any eyebrows. So. Like that. I told you, drawing men is super fucking easy. Drawing men are super easy. They're not hard to draw. I find women harder to draw. That's why I draw women a lot. You know, someone asked me the other day, "Are you gonna play that furry game?" It's a furry game. Yeah, there's this. I think I don't know if it's a battle royale type game, but it's like this furry game with like they're like what is it called? I don't know. It's like a army furry game. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I I don't know if I see myself playing a furry game. Change. Could you draw a demon slayer sometime, or is it not your style? Uh, draw and demon slayer. You mean have I drawn a demon slayer character for? I have. If that's what you're asking. Is it Frankie? Yes, it is Frankie. It is Cuddy Flam. Franklin. Franklin. Abatamasru, he has a commission list on his link tree, or you can send him a gift through his. Yeah, it's in the description. There is a list of which gifts to send. Yes. Fantastic skin. Damn. Okay, let me see. There is a list of gifts. Do you like Demon Slayer? When yes, who is your favorite character? I do enjoy Demon Slayer. My favorite character. I'm not gonna lie. I did like, even though he's dead now. I would say like it would be Rengoku. The reason why, because he reminds me so much of like All Might. If All Might had a kid, he reminds me of him. I like Tanjiro and the rest, but But like, I think Rengoku really left a very good impression. And I haven't seen the later seasons lately because I've been too busy, so maybe that might change with the other Hashiras. I said that 10 minutes ago. Did you? Sorry I can't turn it up for you guys. For those who are Gacha Kuda fans, it's just that Instagram will turn off on me. Alright. You know, I thought at one point I thought I was gonna hate the song, like the full version of it, because I didn't like know it was gonna sound good or not. I like how it kind of like changes like its tone. I thought I was not gonna like that, but I came to. At first, I didn't like it at first, but when I listened a few times, I'm like, you know what? I fuck with this. I'm like, this is a good song. It really holds the tone of the show. You're in for me, so I will go. Okay. Wait, Mono, did you not want me to look at something? You wanted me to look at your drawing, right? Forgot. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Let me see. What are you saying, on Discord or on Instagram?
Jeremy says yeah, but when you can.
Mm.
Jeremy says in the server.
In the server? Okay, it's on Discord. And then into you. Guys, have you got the YouTube age verification yet? I haven't gotten that yet. Aw.
Retroplo says no.
Nope. Okay. I didn't get it.
Jeremy says no.
You said it's in the Discord. You said, and there. You probably put it in the which one? Which room did you put it in? Artwork.
Jeremy says artwork.
Okay, I see. Wow, you guys been real. Ooh, let's see a tattoo. Oh, it's from roster. Okay. Ah, look at that. You got pretty close. Let me see. Gotta put a little bit more emphasis on that, on those gestures, but you did a good job so far. I like it. I'm pretty sure the intention wasn't supposed to even look like the character, but like, I'm just focusing on the pose itself. So we gotta make sure we get that gesture in check, but you did a great job, bro. I love it. Great job. Great job, Mono. Great job, Mono! Because I realized it was stupid, or that it actually is a lawsuit waiting to happen if hackers leak people's information, because there's mostly like
Jeremy says thank you.
you think so? You think that's what's going on, Mike? Because I didn't get it yet, or maybe they already went through my habits, or maybe there's two things. Maybe because I'm already a content creator, and they have my information already, because they have my information to pay me, because I get paid from YouTube. So like I don't know if that they use that already as a like an automatic. You're already automatically in the system by default, maybe. Because I don't have to resend my shit again, because they have it and they pay me. It would be stupid if they pay me and they have to ask me again. Right? I guess that makes sense, right? If you're already a content creator making money on YouTube, or you make some form of money on YouTube, they probably use that information as a failsafe, so they don't have to even ask you.
Jeremy says okay, I'm going now. Bye bye.
No problem, Mono. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you coming in here and all that stuff. Thank you for coming in. And I soon look at the sheet and me.
Jeremy says thanks. Bye.
No problem, bro. Later. Sadly, I will not put it. Ugh. I'm not gonna put his iconic hair on because this is the older version of, or this time skip version of Frankie. So you don't want to confuse people.
Retroplo says it mono. Mono bye bye.
That, or because we looked up stuff like how to make this or how to run a business, and the AI doesn't see us as kids. That's but I had my YouTube account for like 12, 15 years. I hope they take that into consideration because it's stupid. Like I don't need. I hate the fact that I have to give my information because people won't police their children. But what makes this really really stupid is that we're pretending like I don't know why YouTube has to do this because what's dumb about this is like YouTube has YouTube literal kids. Why is that ignored? Can someone please tell me why YouTube Kids is ignored, but YouTube is being penalized? Everything that happens to YouTube is because YouTube Kids, right? So why the fuck do you guys even have YouTube Kids if you're not even using it or utilizing it? So fucking stupid. It makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Oh, they go. They are. And this is what I think, honestly, if you're an app like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, blah blah blah, and you know that you have a high demographic of children that's on your platform, I think you should have two different apps. A kid version, like because I know Instagram has an Instagram Lite version of itself, and they have like was it Threads? So you guys can't you not make a kid friendly version of like that instead of that? I blame lawsuits and stockholders for companies trying to be too safe. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly think if you're going to be a person who's going to make a social media app, you have to have two versions of the same app. One for kids, if it's meant for children, like if it's genuinely made for adults, then you don't have to have two. But it's for both families, children, and like teenagers and young adults and older adults. And as for everybody, you need to have two apps: one for kids, one for your regular demographic that you're targeting. So I think that would probably resolve the issue where they can't come in and say, oh, you're not protecting kids. No, 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 no. We are protecting kids. We have a second app just for kids. If anyone's fault on that behalf, it's the fucking parents. They should be knowing what their kids are doing. Why am I have to keep policing other people's stupid kids? That shit makes no sense. That is madness. Do you like any Demon Slayer? Any demon from Demon Slayer? Was there? Well, I like the Demon Slayers. I like Demon Slayers. I like the demons that gave like more of a challenge, or had like unique powers. I thought it was kind of funny with that one character who can like use arrows to move one place to the next, or the one that was using the kabuki. I think it's called a kabuki drum to move things back and forth. But that feels such like a fixed situation. It felt too like fixed to the episode. I don't know how that convention will work in a real fighting scenario if there wasn't outside. That seems like it works only when it's inside. So if I had to pick a character per se, or at least a demon that was interesting, I think it was the dude with the sister and the that fought Tensen. Tensen. He was really formidable, I'm not gonna lie. The AI is literally a freaking bot. Basically, it's a computer. Should have a motherboard. I don't know where that's coming from. Deki, or yeah, them too. The way he kept up with Tenjin was kind of insane. I like Yuro, but I hate Deki. Deki was the girl, right? No, Deki was the one with the scythes, right? I think of now.
Valianter says I liked your brother.
Yeah, okay, okay. Just making sure. I don't think a lot of people liked her because she was very whiny. I think that was the reason. And he did most of the heavy lifting when it comes to the fights. That. Okay. Clean up his eyes.
Ricroplo says, but she wasn't like that at first.
Well, that makes sense because they were humans at one point and they had horrible lives given their parents' I guess, or their mother's choices per se.
Trashotric says I like the gel pens.
Do you?
Ricroplo says I meant before you showed up.
I got you. I got you. Okay. Okay. And she annoyed Tenjin like I am super six. I'm upper six, and I am, and I wasn't really
Trashotric says
annoying.
yeah, I got a few gel pens.
Nice. From what, TikTok or just in general? I haven't heard this song in a while. Is that Frank's? Frankie, yes. It's part of the swimsuit summer event.
Trashotric says Nas Mr. General didn't know TikTok sold them.
Yep. That's why they're up here, because I sell them. They're at the bottom. You only go up when you sound. And then it goes up. Oop. Fucked up his eye. The weddings and something you know they will be true. True. I like Lady Mo as a demon. Was that the one who got her neck cut off? That was the one that got her neck cut off by wait, was it Tanjiro? No, was it Tanjiro? I think Tanjiro did it. He let her free or something. Okay. Okay, the eyes. Make sure I get the eyes right. Oh, I got some stuff. Where is? Okay, there it is. Hold on. Would you guys really read my manga if I did one? Like honestly, be honest with me. Deadass, would you read a comic if I made one? Hmm. Maybe. Oh, maybe I should get into it. I don't know. Hmm. I've thought of some stories before. There was one particular story I had in mind, but not gonna lie. Nekame's powers are interesting too. Nekame. Hmm. It's always the names I can never remember. Like, it's not the names I can remember, but the characters based on how they look and stuff is the issue for me. Nekame. Who's Nekame again? Now, question: would you guys, would you read my comic if it was in regular manga form or on digital? Would you rather read it digital or would you rather read it like from a literal book? She can move the Infinity Castle. Oh, that's probably the most recent season. I have not watched the recent seasons. Is that the one with the? Yeah, she's the one with the guitar little thing. I forgot what it's called. I mostly read digitally, so digitally. Okay. So Bri will read it if only it was in digital. Hmm. You know what? I would get into it if I think I would get into the idea of doing yeah, hell yes, I would read it. Okay. I think I would get into making a comic. Excuse me. I think I would get into making a comic once I understand doing animation. I think that would be a super big help because if I can make something look good animated wise, I think it wouldn't be that hard to make something still and draw it. I'm making one right now. I got you. I don't know. I just feel like I would put the work in, but like I need like an income for that, like a literal income that I can just focus all my time on that. Because I know if I don't have it, I'm not gonna have time to do it. I know myself too well. I think I drew his mouth kind of strangely. Okay, like that. Oh, yo, Uncle, what's up? What's up, boss? Okay, well, exactly. Uncle, let me see. I'm making one right now. I feel like if I do it like that, that's that. Right, and then teeth is gonna be like that. His eyes are looking kind of weird. I gotta fix it. I do. I know exactly what the title would have been if I were to actually make a new story. Something I thought of as a kid when I always wanted to write it, but never got around to doing it. But I do remember the majority of it though. I think the best thing is when you're writing a story, always know its beginning and its end. So there's no question of how like you need like yeah, I think it's best to know the ending more than and why this ending is happening compared to like the beginning because you can start anywhere pretty much depending on how you write your characters, but like let me see here. That's why can you never finish a fanfic. Oh, because you can't figure out its ending, or you can't find a good enough ending, or satisfying ending. Yeah, yeah. I always think that if you're gonna write a story, know its ending before you know its beginning. I think that makes more sense. And commit to the ending itself. Don't try to like alter it too much if you don't have to. And stick to your guns with it. Because a lot of people like they'll do this thing where they'll cave in and just try to keep going, and they shouldn't. Hold on. I'm gonna get this real quick. Okay. You're doing awesome. Keep it up. Thank you. I see. I've seen you so many times on my FB at this point. I'm your number one fan. I'm sorry that my FY that your FVP annoyed you enough to pull in here. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. Well, I guess it's my fault, but it's not my fault. Sorry, no, not sorry. I guess is that what they call it. Yeah, it'd be 37, 33. Star. There we go. And then this part here. Hold on, guys. Let me try to get this correct. And it's trying to get. Come on, Frankie, work with me, bro. Get that jacket in there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Whew. Okay. I think I'm going to. I might. I don't know. I think I should just ink this one. I think the one thing before you start a manga or start a comic book, I think the number one thing you should, I think any inspiring webcomic should do before they even start drawing or writing any story, I think the number one thing they need to master is marketing. I think that's the first thing they need to do before they jump into doing any form of like artwork or anything close to that. I think they need to learn the master of how to or master the idea of marketing. So when they start doing marketing, it's not a hard thing for them to do, or it's not like a yucky thing to get around to. I think that's what kills a lot of like creativity, fun, and just like building on a comic because most of them, I think, and I used to think this way too. Like I thought, if I just draw the damn thing and it looks decent enough, people will come, or if I get better eventually, people will come, right? That does work to a degree. I'm not saying that you having skill does not help the form of that marketing, but a lot of it comes from good marketing. whether your art style is good or not, right? So like, let's use an example. Um, Based on marketing alone, uh, a movie like The Thunderbolts did pretty well based on its marketing, I guess you can say. Now, did it make a lot of money? Well, that's depending on who you ask, because it did make some decent money, but it didn't make enough as what Marvel did. So it was a failure financial wise, but marketing wise, probably not. Um, so that's a good thing in itself, even though that's a bit of a loss. But it's not a loss because it's you still did they did their job by getting the word out for for the movie to be seen. So that's a big thing about that. Okay, you're awesome. Keep it up. I see you many times. I think you're so right. So like I think that's the number one thing you need to learn. First thing to learn before you do any type of like comic book or any web tuning or anything like that. If you know how to market your stuff, then it'll be so much easier for people to get their eyes on it. Or you can put yourself in like non-marketing hell and then hope that the art and the story itself brings enough eyes in by itself, which is doesn't really work all that well because there's so many different other stories that did a better job at marketing itself. Why would I watch your thing compared to the thing I'm like, marketed to? And word of mouth does work, but like that only works if you got lucky enough for like I would say like a famous YouTuber or a YouTube reviewer or something like that who's famous enough to go through it and put the time to make a video on it. Might help boost its sales, or at least people watching it or trying to get into it. But there are those situations where there's never been like a bit of marketing that happened with a project and it just like blew up off the ground. Like it just literally just flew off by itself. And I think shows like the Digital Circus is one of them. They don't do a lot of marketing, if anything. I'm not saying like they don't, but they don't do a lot compared to like certain like other franchises. When it first came out, I think it had like one trailer, and that was it. And you never heard of it. Oh, like one trailer, and then it came out for like month, and then the show just blew up. I think right now its first episode has like 44 million views. No, 44, 400 million views. My bad. And that's a lot of cheddar from just like YouTube alone. So like let me see. I think hold on. How much is 1 mil? 1 million views on YouTube. Hello. So like it says ranging. If you get 1 million views, you get ranging between $500 to $6,000. So if 1 million views is 6,000, so we take 400 on the edge of tomorrow. Times 6,000. I'm gonna just say it hits the full 6. 100 million. 100,000. I don't know if that's actually right. $2 billion? I don't know. I don't think that's the right number. That's a lot of cheddar. I'm gonna put the low end on that one. So I'm gonna say like 440 times 500. Okay, that's a little better. 100,000 million. So if I put on the low end, they said if you made 1 million views on a video, you made roughly between 500 to 6,000 views, right? I mean $6,000, right? So I put out the low end. 500 is literally the minimum. So if I put 500 times 44 million views, you got $220 billion, I think they gave us, yeah. Which is crazy. Now, I'm going to take taxes out of that because I'm pretty sure it gets taxed. So I'm going to say 6% times 0.60. Oh, 0.60. And take away, subtract 2. Even with the taxes taken out, which is 6%, they get $131 billion? I don't think that's right. I feel like that's wrong. Out of the 222 billion. I don't think that's right. Oh, it's not right. Let me do that again, just to make sure if my numbers are not off. So it's 200 million. Let me see. 200. It's 400 times 500. Okay, times 0.06 or 60. No, 6% tax. There we go. It's like 12 million out of that. Wow, that's still a lot of money. I don't feel that's right, but I think I did the right calculations on that. Hello. Hey, Bean. Hello. Oh. So I asked the audience, would they read a comic if I made one? They said yes. I don't know. I don't think I would do it till I learn how to do animation. I really don't think I would do it unless I do animation. If I did, if I were to make a comic, I would just make a one-shot, just to see how it goes. I think that's another thing. 2 things they need to learn. 1, know how to market, and the second one is to make a one-shot first, and see if people like your one-shot. If people like your one-shot, then that's maybe a good indication that story needs to be told. But if it doesn't get a lot of like traction, kind of like what what do you call it, Shonen Jump does. They kind of like give you like a one-time shot, and if it doesn't really do well, it goes out the window. I want to make the one I've been thinking about for a long time. I know. It's just that I need to get the schedule in check. I think my old schedule is coming back, but I don't want to hold no type of hope yet, because if I get my old schedule back, I can actually focus on doing animation. Yeah, I will do a one shot first. Bless you. Thank you. I do a one shot. I think that's a safer thing to do. At least you get a good taste of what the um how that goes. Okay, that. Okay, I fucked up on the eye. Super cool, thank you. I fucked up on his eye a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. Okay. So, okay. There we go. Alright. I think I did an okay job here with Frankie. With Frankie! Cutty Flam! Well. Okay. Alright! Oh. Save that. I think, yeah, I think once my schedule clears up, I think what I'm gonna do is do a lot more animation. And if I can understand animation, I can definitely do a webcomic. Because it'll be really weird how you can do animation, but you can't do a webcomic. When there's less to deal with, I guess, compared to like an animation where there's a lot more to, you know. Hold on, where's the... Oh, it's just something. Okay, when would you do a full series right away? Right away, you finished one book, end it with a cliffhanger, and then write the next one. The issue is that when the first volume wouldn't do well, the second one. Wait. Okay, when would you do a full series right away? When you I think when you do a full series right away, you finish one book and end it with a cliffhanger, and then write the next one. The issue is that when the first volume won't do well, the second won't do either. I have that feeling too. Like if the first one didn't do so well, if it really feels like the second one won't do as much, won't do as better. If ever rarely. Oh, hi. Hello, Xavier. Welcome back from the FYP. Oh my god, it's wild about the thing. Alright, I'm gonna... Oops. What time is it? It's 9 something. I gotta move fast. I don't know if I should color this or not. How long have you been doing art? Since I was 6. Since I was 6! Real also same. Good. Good, 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 good. I was gonna draw a girl after this, but I think I'll hold off on that. Some red? Where's red at? I feel like a reddish color. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out something here. That's closest thing to red. Where's the... I wasn't going to color in, but one thing that I should just color it and call it a... Where's the... Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's Frankie. Yes, it's Frankie. Let me see. I got that set this week. It's pretty good. Good. Glad that you did. I recommend to anyone to get it. When you draw another character, could you do Yoshisagi? Sorry, I gotta go after this. Maybe I'll put that on the roster. But they have to be up age. I don't draw people who are not up age. So I'm not sure based on that name. I'm pretty sure I know who that character is, but it's not going based on the name. I don't know that character based on name. But I'm pretty sure I know that character from whatever anime or I've seen it. Just name sometimes elude me. So I might add them to the roster, but if you want me to draw them, like definitely want me to draw them, you have to pay for that. Like, guaranteed you want them to be drawn. You can see that. There you go. It's the main character of Blue Lock. Okay. I don't think he's of age. I think they're just teenagers. If you're talking about just drawing him in general, what the fuck? Oh, if you're talking about drawing him in general, that's gonna be a fan request, and then you have to pay for that. But if you're talking about like suggesting him for like the swimsuit event that we're doing here, I won't add him because he's a teenager. I think, if I have to assume, I think he's a teenager from Blue Lock. I do not think he's past the age of like 19 or. In the 2010s. Run. Take my shit and run. Yeah. Gotcha. He is 17 by the end of the anime. Yep, if there's no older version of that character, canon-like, I'm not gonna draw them. There have to be like an older version, like say like Naruto or something. I'm not gonna draw a young Naruto in swim trunks. Or a Speedo or anything. There has to be like a canon older version. So if I would draw Misty, I'm gonna draw the older version of her that exists. I think there's an older version that's canon, but I think that's more fan made than is canon. Gotta go sleep. Gonna go to sleep early tonight. All right, okay, go. Have a great night, Mike. I appreciate you, bro. I'm finished pretty much at this point. I'm just coloring this in, and then we jumped out. Yes, yes, on my chest. Okay. I think I might redraw Ace next time. Because I didn't like the Ace that I drew last time. It looked too sloppy and boring. So next time I'll have to draw. I'll think about it. Because I don't, like, when people suggest things, that's one thing. But when they want me to draw it, you have to pay for it. Like, it changes the roster I have already in the list. Because I know people always want me to draw some character that they like, but some of them ask me to draw characters that are not of age, and I'm not going to take flack for that nonsense where people actually draw some character. Someone was really demanding for me to draw Anya. I was like, are you fucking serious? And it was being dead ass. It was not even kidding. It was not like memeing or anything. It was being fucking serious. I was like, bro, you need help. I'm not drawing Anya in a swimsuit. Like there's a line I draw there because like I'm not gonna draw like for instance they'll say, oh, can you draw Kana from what do you call it from what do you call it what do you call it Dragon Maid, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna draw her. But they say, but she's 3,000 years old, bro. I'm like, she acts like a child, bro. I'm not going to sit there and like, she might be a quiet child, but she acts like a child nonetheless. I'm not going to draw a 3,000-year-old dragon who acts like a child. That makes no sense. That's like me drawing a grown ass person who acts like a child. Let me see. I Google Shay. She's 18. And the thing is, when they're 18, I try to stay away from that jailbait stuff. I'm not against drawing them if they're past the age of 18, but I don't really make it my mission to draw them if they're 18. Because it's just too, like, on the edge. But I don't mind doing it. I did draw, what's her face, who's 18. Because people are just going to perceive, like, someone like Kana as a child anyway, so it does make no sense. Not even by just her stature, but just you're not going to think 3,000-year-old age, dragon girl in the slightest. Sometimes I even amuse myself. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, that. Okay, like that. Guy, what? What's wrong? As I'm shading? More like coloring, not shading. I can barely see the changing, yeah. Kakashi in a swimsuit will be pretty damn cool. I have no problem with that. I have no issue with that. A lot of people will be mad if I drew Kakashi without the mask compared to with the mask. Okay. On earth, we live in the last day. Way on earth, I want to be in church. I want to know the day in the universe. We breathe, we breathe, we breathe. Oh, God, to find, to find. We could try. Earth, we live in the last day. Hey, on earth, we live in the last day. Be okay. Last day. Oh, last day. I'm gonna be a billionaire yet. Like this, and like this. Okay. I fucked up on his eye. You can I'll see it, but like, there's nothing I can do now about that. Okay. Got one more thing left, and then we can get the hell up out of here. Okay. It looks good, but if I would have been able to fix the eye, and then it would look more like Frankie, and if I fixed the teeth, it would look more like a smile. But since I already did it in pen, I can't fix it now. It kind of looks like a chopped version of it. I would fix the teeth and the eyes. Everything else actually is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but like everything in his face kind of ruins it for me. All right, I'm gonna. Hold on, let me get this real quick. I'll just. Okay. Where should I put this? Hold on for a second. What that look like? Okay. I already did. It looks fine. What do you mean? uh, it's just the eyes bother me the most. It should have been more space. I made the eyes too big. Should have been. Yep. Okay. I already drew Zoro. I drew him. Let me see. Frankie. Swimsuit summer line. All right. I messed up, and I messed up on his hair. Oh, that's. I'm working on Kirk from Avatar. Okay, and I messed up on his hair. I'm sorry. I messed up on his hair too. I didn't. I'm not putting the Frankie like regular like Ace Ventura type hairstyle. I put like his. Oh wait, hold on. Just realized that. Okay. There you go. His his original hairstyle. This is his older version of himself, so. Alright guys, we're pretty much done for today. I did my job to a degree, not in the way I wanted. If this was digital, I would have made this look way better. I may have to do that. I actually fucked up on his chin. I should have made this more close like this, but it is what it is. So have a great night, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it very much so. Let me zoom in for you guys over there. There you go. So with that said, have a great night, guys. I appreciate it. We drew both Speedo loving individuals like Frankie from One Piece and the Thing as well. They both wear Speedos from Marvel Rivals. So I'm not just putting them in a Speedo for no reason, but the closest thing. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for having this on TikTok, but it is what it is, so we'll see. Alright, have a great night, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for coming in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, later, guys. Bye-bye. Oh my god, this phone. I swear to God, never using this phone again. Oh my god. That's it. I'll do it myself. Hold on. I got you. Yeah. There you go. Yes. Stupid